Hey everybody, welcome back to another digital making at home video. This time me and my partner in crime Zach. So hey buddy.
Hello.
Hey everybody. We're going to be making an e-card. Now an e-card is a thing that's been around for a little while. Ever since the internet's been around you can make these. And what it really is, it's kind of like when you get a birthday card or you send a Mother's Day card to somebody, but we're going to put it on the internet so that loads of people can access it. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a short video using the camera app on our computer, and depending on what sort of computer you've got, the instructions will be a little bit different, but not really. We can lead you through those things, and you'll see in the instructions that those are there as well. Now, to get to the instructions we're using today, you can go to rpf.io/dm-e-card, and there'll be a URL in the comments and in the video here that you can click onto to get to that. So if you head across now, I'll just change our scene across for everybody, Zach. Fantastic. So if you head across to the introduction, you can see here there's a demo that we're not going to show you in this video, but you can have a look at it now if you want to once you've got the page loaded up, where you can see my friend Mark, one of our other instructors at Digital Making at Home, and he's done a little short demo video that he can show you there. And if you just go down and click on what you will need, Zachy, what we've got here is all you need for hardware is a computer with a webcam and a microphone. So that can be any sort of computer, Mac, a Chromebook or a Windows machine. And we're working on a Windows machine today. So if you've got that, you can exactly copy us. But other than that, there are some other instructions for you as well. So click on record your video, Zachy. We'll get to the next step now. Okay, and so you can see here on our screen, we've got 3 different setups for Windows, Mac or Chrome OS, but really it's pretty much the same no matter which one you're using. So head down to the start menu now, Zach, in the bottom left, and type the word camera. So down there, that's it. Click on that and type camera. Fantastic, and there it is. Okay, so we can see the camera app here. Remember that your camera's over here this time, Zach. That's the one we're going to be recording into. So people can see what our camera app is, and we've got ours set to video. So show them the video button that we've pushed to get it to our video record. That's it. So if you had the camera, it will just take a photo. We choose video, and now we're ready to go. So as soon as you're ready, bud, you know what you want to do in your short video?
Yep.
Okay, and we'll remind everybody that you want to record like a short chunk of video. So we don't need a video that's very long, but you can record whatever you want. And when we get to making the GIF part, we can chop parts of our video out that we want to make a GIF from. Because you made quite a long one yesterday, didn't you?
I made 18 seconds.
And what did we find out when you got to 18 seconds of video? What happened when we tried?
It's such a big file, it won't load.
Right, Scratch didn't like it. Our video was a little bit too big once we converted it to a GIF, and Scratch didn't want to try and import it. So remember to keep your video nice and short and sweet. So have you got a good idea for what you'd like to do in your video? Yeah? All right, when you're ready, man, click record. Remember that your camera's over here, and I'll jump out of your shot. Okay. Nice. That was nice and short. Sweet, dude. That was awesome. Okay. So to get to our video here, what we do is we just come down to our camera roll, and we open that up, and we can see, we'll just watch the video back to make sure it's the one Zach wants. Yeah? Happy with that one? Okay, so all we have to do is go up here and we click open folder, and it will show us over here in my camera roll file, this is where all our videos are that we've recorded. So some of our practice ones are up there, and this one, or maybe this one is the one that we'll use, eh? We'll decide on that in a minute. Okay, so we just get rid of that folder for now, and we close our camera app. We don't need it anymore, we've made our video. Now, we need to open up Easy GIF Converter, okay, and you'll see there's a link here in our instructions that says rpf.io/GIF. If you type that into a new tab, you'll end up with Easy GIF Converter, which is this little thing here, okay. So to put your file in, it's very easy. We just open our folder back up with our camera roll, we grab and drag our folder into here, let go. Oh, not quite, hang on a second. We'll bring that back up and give it another go. So drop it onto here. Okay, so if you drop it onto the choose file button, I actually missed the button on the last one. If you drop it onto choose file, it will bring it up here, and then you just click upload video. Okay, we'll give it a second. It takes a little minute to do it. So we can go back. There it is. It's uploaded our video. It tells us a little bit about it. It tells us how long it is down here and what type of video that is. So down here, it shows you start time and end time. All right, so start time in seconds is at 0, because we want it to start at the beginning, and we want end time in seconds. Now you can edit your video. If you watch it back, okay, we can choose when we would like to start and stop it. So if we stop it here before Zach changes his position, okay, that's it. I'll say about there, what do you reckon?
Yeah, perfect.
That's perfect. So then we come down here to where it says use current position for our end time, and we go bosh, and we click that, and you see it changes our number. Okay, and then we also want to optimize for a static background. So we choose that, and the last thing to pick is convert to GIF. Now, some people say GIF, some people say GIF. I mean, even the guy, I don't know why they say GIF, because it's graphics interchange format. So that sounds like a hard G to me. But even the guy who invented it calls it GIF. So I don't know. What do you call it?
GIF.
GIF, yeah, me too. GIF. GIF seems more sensible to me. And so what we do is we click Convert to GIF. And it will change our file. It takes a little while. You see the little cat dancing. But because ours was short, it's pretty much done. And we see it starts to loop here. Awesome. Very cool, man. Right? So we can also crop that file a little bit if we want. We can move this in here. Let's get rid of some of the background so that we've just got Zach. Okay, and then we can set that. And then we can crop our image. And again, it's made our GIF just a bit different. We can see that here. So when you're happy with the way it looks, you just click Save. It will ask you, or it will just pop it down into your Downloads folder here. And that's absolutely fine. So what we need to do now is we head back to our instructions. We've uploaded our GIF. We've saved our file. We've converted it. And now it's in our Downloads folder. It's just here in the bottom of my screen. You can see it's nice and there and easy to get to. So now we need to add our GIF into Scratch. So Zach's already got an empty Scratch project because he's proactive like that. And we've already removed the cat that we don't like very much, that smug looking cat. And now we're going to add our file. So if you just grab it from there, Zach, you can just drag it straight in to your Sprites folder. You should be able to drop it here into Sprites. Let it go. Oh, no, go back. Doesn't let us do that. That's fine. We can upload instead. So click on Sprites down here once it reloads your project. It's loading project. There we go. So click on here and click. Oh, that's it. So we don't want to do that. Go back.
Yeah.
We want to upload, remember? So easy to just click the face, isn't it? But we've got to hover over until we get to upload. That's it. Up to upload. And we choose one. There it is. Okay, so you can drag that. So you can just click it. I'll say open. So click. Oh, no, don't want to zip it. So click open and it will drop it into our Sprites tray. That's it down there. There it is. It takes a little second because it's got loads and loads of costumes on it. So we'll just do that now. Give it a little minute to load in. There it is. Okay, so we can see Zach's in our workspace. And if we click on our costumes tab, it's got loads of costumes. So show everybody how many costumes there are. Fantastic. And now we have a look. How many have you got? How many costumes does your GIF have?
23.
23. Fantastic. So what we want to do with that 23 is we need to remember that because later we're going to use it in our code, right? So go back to your code. Fantastic. And let's go to our instructions because we've imported our sprite and we can tick that off in our instructions now. So click all those. We got open a new Scratch project. We got rid of the cat. We've uploaded a sprite. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, get rid of that one too. That's it, just for completionist sake. There's our easy GIF. Yep, we've done that. We go down to the costumes tab. We've seen all our individual costumes and we know how many there are. And now we get to add some code. This is the fun part, right? Cool. So let's go back to our code window and we want our when green flag clicked. Cool. We want a forever. And then we want to repeat inside our forever.
Oh, I know what's next.
You know what's next, right? So how many times do we want it to repeat?
23.
Right, the number of costumes we have. So we put in our repeat 23 and we go across to our looks and then we tell it we want next costume. Cool. Okay, so let's check to make sure we've got all the code we need. Does it look like the instruction? So the only thing is what's different between our code and Mark's code?
He has 35.
He has 35. Awesome, man. Well done. Very clever. Nice attention to detail there. So let's go back to our code and test it. So click the green flag, Zach.
Whoa.
It's fast, isn't it? So let's stop it. Let's move your GIF into the middle of the screen. Let's center it a bit. Okay, cool. Now remember, we could tell it to go 0, 0 in our X and Y, and that will center it dead on for us. That's it. Cool.
Oh, -0.
-0 is the same as normal 0. But yeah, that's cool. And there it's in the middle. So we could also make it a little bit bigger, right? So if you go to your size, you can tell it to make it a little bit bigger, like maybe 150 or 160. There we go. Look at that.
Perfect.
That is perfect size. Well done, man. Spot on. Cool. So the next step, we go back to our instructions and we tick that off because we've done the right code there and we've resized our sprite as well. Now, you said it was too fast, right? It looked really janky because it was so fast. So we're going to add a wait into our loop, which will slow down each costume change. So it will slow down our frame rate, right? That's the word
Control?
Yeah, we want to control. We want a wait block, which is at the top. And now we want a fraction of a second. So we want 0 point something, right? Try 0.1, I think. Let's test it at 0.1 and see if you like that speed. And we can always make it bigger or smaller if we don't like that. Too slow, too fast?
A bit too slow.
A bit too slow. So let's make it 0.0 something. Make it smaller again. 0.0. What do you reckon?
3.
Go for it. See what it does. If you don't like it, we just make it bigger. How's that?
A bit too fast.
Bit too fast. Make the number a little bit bigger. 0.0. What do you reckon?
6.
Sure. There we go. Look at that.
That's good.
You happy with that?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, so we can stop our code now. We've got it at the right timing and the right speed for what we want. Back to our instructions. Awesome. We want it to wait and slow down a little bit. We roll down a little bit. We want to increase the size, which is something that we already did. So Mark does it in his code to set size to 150, but we did it with the sprite itself, didn't we? We resized the whole sprite, and either of those are absolutely fine. But we went to the way that we know best, don't we? Which is to resize our sprite. So we can tick that as well. And then the last bit is to make sure that when we click the green flag, it always goes to the start. So no matter where you stopped it, it goes back to your first costume. So let's go to our code and go to looks. And we want to go to costume. So make sure before you drag it out, you want it to have easy GIF, just the first costume. So pull down your pull down menu and choose the top one, which just says easy GIF. Fantastic. And then we drag it in, and above our forever, so also beneath our forever, but above our repeat, we slot it in. Down one. Fantastic. And so now when we look through our code, we click the green flag, and then forever, it will go to the first costume, and then 23 times it will repeat itself. Cool. Let's check our code and make sure we've got it all in the right order, because I think we've got one block out of place. What do we need to move? We put something in the wrong place. So grab your switch costume and pop it at the top. That's okay. So pull your repeat, grab the repeat. I'll show you how to do this to trick you, That's it. And that can go up. That's it. And then everything else can go back in. Awesome. That looks better. Let's check it again. Make sure we got it in the right order.
The only thing we didn't do is we didn't do the size, but we did it our way.
We did it our way, that's right. So that's still fine. So we can tick that one off now. We're happy with the order that code was in. Good thing we caught it, because it might have made the next bit a bit funky, right, when we tried to do it. And then we can click the green flag. So we've watched Zach's project being run, and we're lucky. So now we get to add some sound. And this is like the fun part. You liked doing this yesterday, didn't you? So we'll go to our project again. And now to add a sound to our sprite, we click on our sounds tab at the top above our code. And then we're going to record a sound. That's it. And then we want the microphone. Fantastic. So it asks us for permission to use our microphone. So we're going to allow it permission. Okay. And you can see the green bar going up and down as I talk. I don't know, man. What do you want to say? Remember, it's got to be pretty short and sweet. What do you reckon? What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, that's pretty sweet. So I'm going to be real silent, okay? Because we can see the green bar going up and down when I talk. So I'm going to stop talking now.
What's up?
Cool. And so we can play that back. So let's play it back.
What's up?
So we need to move the end bar out a little bit. And you can see here we're choosing the sound we want.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, you happy with that? So we click save. There we go. And now we've got our sound. So click play again.
What's up?
Perfect. Pro, first time. Okay, so we can go back to our code now. And what we want it to do is we're going to have the sound start every time it loops around, right? And to do that, we're going to use a broadcast. So let's go back to our instructions and have a look at our code example. So we can tick those because we added our sound now. And we allowed scratch. So keep going. We tick that one off. We also recorded our sound. And now we're going to use our broadcast block. Okay, so you'll see in the code example, we're going to slide our broadcast block. That's okay, man. Go to events, grab broadcast message and put a new message in there. Or you could just use message 1 if you want. And it goes, yeah, it's right above the forever, under the forever, but above the repeat. Cool. So you're happy to leave it as message 1?
Yeah.
Cool. And then so we need a when I receive message 1. Drag that in. And so now what's going to happen is every time it gets to... That's fine there, man. So every time it gets to our broadcast place, it's going to try and play our sound again. So what blocks do we need to play our sound? Yeah. And we want play sound until done. Cool. So we want play recording until done. So it's going to get to our forever. It's going to play our costume 23 times. And then it's going to play our sound again and do the costume 23 times. And play our sound and do the costume 23 times in our forever loop. Test it.
What's up? What's up? The sound. I think we should do like a weight. Or
Yeah, you can make it put a weight in. So if you want to put a weight in before the sound kicks off. So go to control and pop that in above your play sound bar. Yep, cool. And so how long do you think it needs to wait? 1 second is going to be way too long.
0.5.
Try it. Let's see what happens. So remember, everybody, when you're playing with these numbers, you can just keep changing them and testing them and making it work until it's exactly the way you want it to be, just like Zach's going to do now. So let's test it.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah?
That's good.
You happy with that? It's pretty good. It's pretty nice timing. It's sort of like it lands at just the same time as your arms sort of hit that spot. The timing's really nice on that. Awesome. So let's go back to our instructions. Cool. We can tick that one off. We can go down and we can tick that one off. And we added our weight as well of 0.5 seconds. Fantastic. So now the next step is to share your card. All right. And so in order to do this one, everybody, you'll need to have a Scratch account. Okay. So once you're logged in, you can then click the share button. If you're not logged in, you won't be able to share it. Okay. So you need to start an account, ask mum and dad to hook you one up. If you've got your own email account, you can hook yourself up with a Scratch account and make sure that all works. And what we're going to do now is show you how to do that. So you'll see here in our instructions, it explains it. We're going to go across to Scratch. And because Zach's logged in as me, okay, you can see my account's logged in here. All we have to really do is click share. It will save your project and take you to the project page. Okay, so up here you can give instructions here. So you'd say like click the green flag. We're putting some instructions here. Oh, typo already. Right, and then notes and credits will say cool. And then once we've got that done, we can say copy link. So we just click this little button here and we get a nice link. If you want to embed it in a website, like if you've got a web page or you want to put it in something that you've made as well, like in a trinket project or something you might be working on, you can do that. But your other option here is to just copy this link here. Just click copy link. And you'll have that, and now you can share that to anybody you want. Mum and dad can put it out on WhatsApp to your aunties and uncles, or your cousins, your friends, post it on your Facebook page, whatever you want to do with that link, and it will lead people straight to your project so that they can have a look at it as well. That's pretty much it, right? That's basically our sort of project there. We can go see inside, and we just click our green flag, and we'll make it full screen, and then we'll go bam. Oh, no, that's not it. On this. Nice one.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
And on that note, we'll say goodbye. Should we say
What's
bye?
up? What's
Awesome,
up?
everybody. Bye.
What's
Remember
up?
to keep sharing your work with us
What's
at
up?
rpf.io/home.
What's up?
We'd love to see all the crazy
What's up?
e-cards that you make. Catch you later, gang. Bye.